Hello everyone, it's Brian, back to review Fear the Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 15, Channel 5. Like last week, I think this was a good episode. It had some problems, but there were things I liked, so I'm gonna go over all of them. The beginning of the episode starts with Virginia or Jenny talking in her own documentary. We have a bunch of people talking about how they were in trouble and how Jenny saved them. It ends and Althea destroys the TV because I guess she hates her. Some people think that the key in the future that Jenny keeps mentioning relates to Maggie, Georgie, and the Commonwealth, but I don't think so. After the intro, we see all the characters talk about how they're doing the right thing, unlike Virginia. Grace isn't doing so great with a lack of fluids. Tom reunites with his sister Janice. Whoever predicted the girl from episode 13 is Janice, his sister, deserves a cookie or something because that person got it right. We see Alicia painting some trees. She wants to continue painting after they find a place to live because that's what the group is trying to do right now. She thinks it works for her, yeah, they want to find a place to live. And Alicia has this weird stuttering, so I hope it's not implying she's sick or anything. I don't know, that was kind of weird. June tries finding them a home while Grace teaches Charlie how to play a guitar with Daniel. And at their campsite, the group gets attacked by a couple of walkers, but after they're done, they find a badge on one of them, and John proposes that they go to an old western gulch town about 15 miles away, like the one they found Dwight in. Grace passes out again, and since she needs like fluids or something, Morgan and the others go on a supply run at a nursing home, and they bring back, I think, like rehydration salt packets or something. Uh, so yeah, they give it to Grace, and she's stable for now. So much of the episode is shot with the cameras, and I don't like that. It really needs to stop. It's kind of disorienting, and I don't know, it just doesn't work. And anyways, Morgan is sort of becoming like the leader of the group. He's making the calls, the speeches, and the group finds themselves at a damaged bridge. Suddenly, the settlers show up, and Jenny makes one last attempt to get the group on her side, but even the background survivors don't go with her. So Jenny gets mad, and her men shoot the air, bringing the walkers to the Fear group. So the settlers leave on their truck, and the Fear group they run over to the bridge. They get across. This was actually an awesome sequence. We have Strand and Morgan killing walkers left and right. Uh, and the cables, unfortunately, the cables on the bridge, they start snapping, they start breaking, and Tom stops. He's continuing to record and get footage, and he gets knocked down, and he still is not moving. He doesn't listen to the group. They tell him to, move, and he falls through the bridge, I guess. And yeah, Tom is gone. The group is upset about Tom's death, and Morgan makes a speech, and they're gonna try and make it to the Western Gulch town without Virginia's help. The group walks a long time, and we get Wes talking to my queen Alicia in this scene about him wanting to help her paint together. I really don't ship them. I mean, I'm okay with Wes as like I think he's a better Heath than even Heath, but I just don't think he's good for Alicia, or I don't think he deserves her. He just comes out of nowhere. I don't know. It's just too soon. I don't ship them. John asks Jacob, the rabbi, if he would do the ceremony for him and June to get married, and John even implies Morgan that he wants him to be his best man. And yeah, so the groups get hopeful. The group gets hopeful, but for some reason, Grace doesn't let Morgan say something. I guess I don't know. It was a little weird. Grace says that it will only make things harder for him, so that was weird. Did she not want to hurt him if they told each other how they really felt? I don't know. That was weird. The group runs out of supplies, and the town, unfortunately, is full of walkers. The group is really down, and Strand wants to fall back um, on Virginia. He wants to. They only have one plan left, like a last resort. Althea turns off the camera, but they have guns. So doesn't the group? Why don't they just lead the walkers away out of the town? I don't know. That was kind of weird. No one suggested that idea. Dwight walks off, so I'm guess even though he's gonna reappear next episode, I wonder if he's gonna rejoin the group again or not, or if that'll be in season 6. I don't know. I thought that was weird that Dwight left because, I mean, he tolerated Negan and he can't tolerate Virginia. I don't know. He should be able to tolerate, her. He tolerated worse. Anyway, June is sorry. No one but Dwight really objected to the last resort. Morgan takes out his walkie-talkie and he calls Virginia, and the episode ends. Uh, the hope I really hope the finale is amazing, but I wouldn't hold my breath. Next week, looks like someone is running in the woods. Virginia is on the walkie. Alicia says, I think we can clear this place, which I thought of as soon as it was revealed the town was full of walkers. So maybe maybe they clear the place and Virginia comes and Morgan says, "Never mind, we got it taken care of. You don't have to help us. Who knows?" And I think Grace will actually die in the finale. I think she'll be the big death with maybe one other death we don't know, like June or someone. We see Luciana. No joke, I actually forgot that she was back at the oil field this episode. That she wasn't with our group. Like she just didn't really cross my mind. Yeah, so we see Dwight again. So I guess he didn't go far. You can see John on a horse behind Morgan killing walkers, so that's really cool. Daniel says that he's probably talking to Jenny, um, is not going to walk away without a fight. So could we possibly see the groups fighting each other? Finally start, killing each other, in the world of The Walking Dead. Uh, and here we see Dwight on a horse surrounded by walkers. We see a bunch of walkers in a river. They fell in. They're being swept away by the current, falling in the water. So I wonder how this scene happens. I don't know. Interesting. Finally, we see some walkers moving towards the church. It looks western, so this is probably the church from the Gulch Town. I can't tell if anyone's in it, but there probably is. So that's it for my review of Fear the Walking Dead Season 5. Season 5 is almost done finally. Only 2 more weeks until Real Walking Dead, which is Season 10, starts. I gotta say, after Season 5 of Fear, we earned Season 10 of the main show. I'm not gonna say Season 4 was better than Season 5, but I'm not gonna say it was worse either. I mean, not much happened this season. I mean, they crashed a plane, rebuilt it, took some useless kids, and then lost, an oil field to Virginia. I mean, that's pretty much all of Season 5 right there. Fear really needs to step up in Season 6. They said something like the finale of Season 5 is going to change Fear forever or something. So I wonder what that's going to be. I hope they're right. I hope it, works out. So yeah, that's it for my review. I'll be back for the finale. Only 2 more weeks until Season 10. I'm really excited. So anyways, please let me know what you thought of this episode down below in the comments. Don't be shy. If you like this review, please consider subscribing to my channel and sharing. It's very much appreciated. Until next time, guys. Bye.